We are live. Hey guys, welcome back to Covenant Canon's traditional monthly Q&A session. For those of you who are new to the channel and don't know what this is, pretty much is just me answering any questions from our YouTube channel. For those who don't know, For those who don't know, I answer every question from Covenant Canon's Discord server. If you don't know where that is, it's in the description box below. So if you want to, oh wait, hang on a second. Okay, I just noticed my mic was super low. Sorry about that. It truly is Sunday. So back to what I was saying. Basically what this live stream is pretty much me answering any questions you guys might have from our Discord server. If you guys don't know where that is, it's in the description box below. So all you need to do is just click to link, join up, and submit your questions in Q&A submission. That is, I believe, in the community section of the Discord server. And if you want to have your question answered, just submit it there. I only ask, keep it appropriate, keep it relatively related to Halo or something along that strokes. Yeah, just ask whatever you like. Alright, so seeing as I'm playing on Infinite, and I'm kinda in the mood, to hunting down all the HVTs, aka the Blood Stars. So let's start with hunting down this guy, Orkro Vagadoon. The guy who killed Uze Taham's dad. He's first on my list. So, while that's loading up, I will get up Discord so I can get the questions and we can get going. And if everything...
Be careful. He's got quite a rap sheet.
Yeah.
Thousands of UNSC personnel died at his hands.
Time
to make it right.
As did Uze Taham's dad, as I just said. Okay, so just got everything geared up. Just grab... Oh, nope, wrong one. Discord. And live chat. Okay. Alright, so first question goes to Rising Fire Spreads Its Light, aka the researcher who is also in the live chat. How's it going, researcher? How you doing, my friend? Alright, so where am I? Oh, okay, so I'm in the jump for sending you Orkro. Ah, here we are. His question is there any Halo level you consider to be overrated? Ooh. That's a good question. That's a very good question. Rising Fire. Which Halo level do I find to be overrated? Oh. I would say Silent Cartographer. I don't dislike it by any means, but I do think it's been kind of overstated as like this big, huge. I'm really bad at explaining this. It's kind of over exaggerated as like the ideal Halo level, where you fight the Covenant on the beach and just explore around the area. Whereas, while there is a lot to go on there, I don't think it has... I don't know. I think it just kind of... It's overstated a lot, I think. Like I said, it's not bad. It's not a bad level at all. I just think that there are other levels that, in my opinion, are more enjoyable to play. In my opinion. Oh, I got the shield. up. Here we go. Alright, where are you, Vagadoon? Oh, there you are. Oh, you That's for Toha Sumai. I think that's... Yeah, Toha Sumai, there it is. Alright. Let's clear out some of these Banished. Gonna get you, gonna get you, gonna get you, gonna get you. Ah, there you are. Gotcha. Alright. Moving on to another guy.
If Vagadoon's dossier is any indication, you just did humanity a big favor. Good work, Chief.
Alright, let's hunt down another of Vagadoon. Let's hunt another... Can't speak right now. Sorry about that. Let's see. Who's next? Let's see. Who's the next Bloodstar to go after? Let's go after Bareth. Why not? Bareth. Yes, Ochkodaf. Alright. Another question from Rising Fire. He asked, in your opinion, what Covenant weapon inflicts the most pain on the targets?
A high-value banished target. A jackal.
I think I have a good answer for this one. I think.
A better one. Go get him.
And this actually stems from Halo 5, from a conversation between two Swords of St. Helios guys. Actually, I'm gonna bring my head to my head over there. I think it stems from the Sword of St. Helios level Alliance, I believe it is, where the two St. Heli medics discuss a certain type of energy sword created from Ndama Keep. This sword pretty much inflicts a lot of pain on their opponents, but it doesn't cauterize their wounds, and it makes any death blow, it makes any wound a death blow for a St. Heli. That, in my opinion, is kind of the most pain, especially for a St. Heli warrior. But aside from that specific type, I would say the energy sword in a nutshell would be the most painful for any human, because like I said, aside from the Imdama variant, the energy swords could just make a any cut the most painful thing imaginable. Other than that, I think honestly I would say the needlers, the needle shots inflicted on a person, if they don't explode, they don't completely explode a person, as we saw in the Halo TV show, they're just so unbelievably painful. I can only imagine that. Or maybe perhaps a shot from any plasma-based weapon. Like I said, that's probably the most painful I can only imagine. Either that or the energy daggers. That possibly could be the most painful, I would say. Maybe. Just spitballing here. But yeah. Alright, what other weapon do I want facing Bareth? Let's get the Pinpoint Needler. The one that Rithkul apparently got from the Kigyar Pirate Queen from Escalation, according to the recent Canon Vodar article. Oh, I don't have the thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I don't have the wasp. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to find a Banshee. Oh, wait, actually. There's probably one in there. Let me go see if I can find one. Alright. While I do that, let me answer. Oh, come on, Discord. Hit the name again. H dot. I am so sorry, dude. If okay, for live chat, can you stop with the spam, dude? It's kind of annoying. If you continue doing that, I will have no choice but to retract it.
A little hungry.
Please stop.
Bored.
It's kind of.
I'm good.
I'm asking you politely. Please stop. Oh, Hiragagu. Thanks, researcher. Thank you for that. Okay. Hang on a minute. Last warning, Dooning. Dong? Oh, Dong. Sorry. Oh my god. Yeah, Dong, please stop.
You're a hard man to track down.
If you persist, I'm going to have to ban you. Please stop. Oh, there's a Banshee. Come on, Mr. Banshee. Come on. Come on. Oh, hang on. Oh, hey, Installation 00. How's it going, dude? Oh, wow, I did not expect you to show up here. Hey. Oh yeah, you're not wrong there, Installation. Yeah, Needler round would probably be the most agonizing, especially from what we saw from Kyler from Forward Onto Dawn. That, from the looks of that, it seemed to be the most painful experience in the world. Yeah, welcome again, Installation. Like I said, I did not expect to see you show your face here in this very, very underrated live stream. Yeah, I'm doing well, dude. Just a little tired, a little hungry, but otherwise I'm okay. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too too crazy. Oh, there's a Banshee right there. I can go and get Barrett myself. Don't even need to wait for that guy. There we go. Now let's go after him. Oh, so now you decide to go after me? Okay, hang on a minute. Where is he? Where is he? There you go. I didn't even hijack him, and he literally just ejected out of his freaking Banshee. What the fuck? Oh, you utter fool. Oh, man. Alright, where is he? There he is. There we go. Okay, let's go after Barrett. Let's go after Barrett. Alright. Alright, so, okay. So, sorry for getting all distracted by that. Let me just, right. Hiragagingu. I'm probably pronouncing that so badly. I apologize for that, my friend. Hello, my Kaidon Covey lore. I have a few questions. First, do you have any video that you would like to remake, since at the time of the creation there was no complete information, or the information from this video is outdated? Oh wait, hang on. Let me restart. Do you have any video that you would like to remake, since at the time of creation there was no complete information, or the information from this video is outdated? Oh, okay. That's a good question. I would like to do a remake video of Zaiten Jar with Tinri. There's not really much new information, I would say, but the added information about Zaiten's daughter, the kind of command structure he had that inspired that one singular general in Julum Dama's Covenant to reform the Covenant after Dama was assassinated. But there's a bunch, honestly, in terms of videos that I would love to remake, because not even just outdated information, it's just like, at the time, some of these videos that I made are just too cringe. I think many can agree on that. Most videos that I made about a lot of Covenant characters, weapons, people, etc., etc., are just like, just cringe. I would love to just remake it and just make it a little bit more bearable to watch for all of you guys out there. Alright, time to take care of Bareth.
With them out of the way, all that's left is the target.
Oh, well, I was trying to run able. What? That was pitiful. I am so sorry. Oh my god. That right there was the most pitiful attempt to splatter Bareth. And you guys wonder why I do Halo lore. Alright. Alright. Yeah, you're making you also make a point there, installation. Yeah, Brute Spiker? Oh yeah, that would penetrate. Oh. Yeah, you would have a 2-inch hole in ya. Yeah, you would either die very fast or you would live in a very painful way. Alright, which Bloodstar will we go after now? Let's see. Oh, hang on. Blah, blah, blah. Already got Bareth. Okay, let's go after Zeratis the Scourge Maker. Alright, let's move on to another of his questions of Haringu's. Alright, I think that's how it's pronounced. Haringu's question. Second question is, how do you come up with the idea?
Zeratis the Scourge Maker.
Yep, I know.
He sounds unpleasant.
Yes.
Taking him down would buy the UNSC more time on this ring. What do you think?
I think you should be quiet so I can answer. I can read his question. Okay. Second, how do you came to the idea of your OC, Nakai Vodar? Oh, good question there, Haringu. I came in with Nakai because at the time when I was conjuring up my character, I was knee-deep in Game of Thrones stuff, which I am kind of now, for those of you who haven't followed my social media. I based my OC on a lot of Ned Stark and the North from Game of Thrones. And I've also been so obsessed with Return, and I based my character around a Sangheili who's all about honor and integrity, but also haunted by the horrors of the war. And it kind of shapes him into be more of an honorable warrior and kind of be more reclusive before the Great Schism broke out. But back to your original question, how did I came up with him? I would say it really came to me as trying to make a Saint Healy character who's, for lack of a better word, more human. Who's the most... Oh. I'm disappointed too. Am I really, really shitty performance there? But yeah, back to the question. I would say, my, I came up with it as a way of making my character seem very human. While we have seen that a lot in Saint Healy in the lore, there are instances where we don't really see how the war has really affected them mentally. Like, honestly, we know that Saint Healy are all about kill count, pride in their conquests and all that stuff. But for Nakai, I want him to see that he truly regretted everything that he did during the war. Something like what we saw in Belvedama a bit in the Expansive War, but never really fully seeing, if that makes sense. I kind of came up with the idea of making a Saint Healy whose actions during the war really haunted him as an individual. I hope that answers your question there, in some form.
That's the end of Zeratus the Scourge Maker. May his stupid nickname die with him.
Oi!
We're thinning out the numbers of
That is not stupid.
Keep it up.
You're stupid. Wait. Oh, what the hell? How did I freaking miss this? This guy just pretty much walked right in front of my face. I only noticed him because of the shimmer of his active camo. Yeah, but shut up, weapon. Zeratus had a really cool-ass name. You have a dumb-ass name. Alright, so moving on to the third question of Hiringu's question. How are you today? I'm pretty okay. I'm okay. Like I said earlier, a little hungry and a little tired, but otherwise, pretty okay. I might pick up some, Burger King after the stream. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. With Zeratus the Scourge Maker taken care of, let's go after his buddy Engadon, who is also, I think... No, I'm thinking of another character. I was about to say he was the friend of, the Thrall Slayer from Halo Wars, but that's someone else. I think. Wait, is he? I think. If anyone else knows, let me know in live chat. I'm probably either correct or dead-ass wrong. No, wait, I think it's Arthok? No, I think it was Arthok that was the friend of Thrall Slayer. There it is. Alright. So, his fourth question is, are you a Batman? I used to love Batman back when I was a kid, but now I kind of find him a bit overrated as a hero. But, not a bad one. I think he's kind of overused a lot, in my opinion.
Rap sheet, he's pretty dangerous, even for a chieftain.
Alright. Let us go after Engadon, the Devourer. Alright, that's an end to Hiringu's questions. And we have another question from Rising Fire Spreads Its Light. Is there any book that you want to read but haven't been able to for any reason? Good question, and I think I have a good answer. I haven't really read the Kilo 5 trilogies. It's been said that those books were very divisive, but I honestly would love to get read for them simply to understand the whole beginning of the Blooding Years and all that, and the whole mindset of the servants of the Abyssin. Oh my god, this freaking sniper! There we go. Like, I would love to get the I haven't really got the whole mindset of Abu Metalcam at this point, because honestly, I think one of the reasons why I haven't really read the Kilo 5 books was because it was just so divisive, and many lore people just didn't seem to care for it that much, particularly Halo Canon. In fact, his review of that book series back in the day was one of the reasons why I didn't. Oh, jeez! That was pitiful. I apologize. That was very, very pitiful. Oh, man. But yeah, I would love to read the Kilo 5 books at some point. Alright, let's back up so some of these freaking snipers don't freaking get me like they did last time. Oh, come on! Oh, you did shock rifle, bro. Oh, wait. Alright, that's it. Yeah, I would love to get more insight on Abu Metalcam's point of view, because I think there was one quote that Telcam said while being one of the only representatives. I think it was either Osman or one of the doctors. I forget her name. Talking about like religion and the differences between the Covenant faith and certain faiths of real life, like Christianity and stuff like that. I would love to actually read, or rather hear, the audiobooks of that conversation. Oh, jeez. No! I'm not gonna make... Oh, come on. There we go. Ah, gotcha, and get on.
Target down. Get after the crew.
I'm really glad that those brutes... On an off note, I'm really glad that just because we have the berserkers in these games, that doesn't mean, like, brutes like these guys won't go berserk themselves. It's rare, it's definitely rare, but I am glad that they still, like, go freak out on you, like the brutes from
put down one of the worst
Halo 3.
monsters to ever plague the UNSC. The Banished get weaker with every HVT we take out. Keep it up, Chief.
Alright, let me just make a stop by one of our fobs. Oh. There we go. Alright, moving on to another question from Minister of Congression. He asked, oh, sorry about that.
It's getting bad out there.
He asked, is Nakai forklift certified? No, because I don't care for forklifts.
Chief?
And for the record, that is a joke. I'm a forklift nation, I'm of the forklift nation. Yeah. Okay, so Rising Fire Spreads Its Light ask, what's the name of the song you put in Starting Soon screen before your Q&A live streams? Oh, I'm very glad you asked, Rising Fire. Oh, that was a voice crack, sorry about that. I'm glad you asked that. That is actually a, custom track that I commissioned. Oh, I'm probably gonna butcher his name.
Yes,
Japheth? Oh, I can't remember his last name. That's so embarrassing. It's a custom, track that I commissioned him to make for War Torn, which, for those of you who are asking, is still happening. I did a trailer on that a month ago, and I will get off my ass at some point and actually get it, start production. I'm very dependent, I'm very adamant of going to get this done. But yeah, that's a custom track from for War Torn itself.
Your Scorpion's on the way, Chief. Stand by.
But yeah. Oh. Get wrecked. Oh my god, get wrecked, Marines. Oh, I just love it when they do that. Alright, now let's go after Arthok, the BFF of, the Thrall Slayer. Wait, no, I think it was oh wait, no, I don't think it was Arthok. I think it was the one with the skewer, I think it was. I think. Don't quote me on that.
HVT in range, Chief.
Oh, where my Scorpion? Oh, boo.
According to his rap sheet.
Oh,
He took out
that's
3
lame.
squads in a single op. Don't underestimate him, Chief.
Alright. Boo. I call shenanigans on that. I call utter shenanigans. Oh, hang on. Before we do anything, let me just scroll on down to another question from Rising Fire. Alright, now that Decimus and Eshram are dead, who do you think will be the next second-in-command of the Banished? Ooh, that's a very good question. That's a very good question, and honestly, I don't honestly know. The only other two high-ranking Banished people that I know of that have not popped up here in Infinite's campaign are Deucalion and Ballas. They're actually rival chieftains in, that first appeared in, Shadows of Reach, where we see them, conducting their own little mini civil war on Reach, while also, looking for a portal to bring Aatrox back from the Ark. And according to the encyclopedia, those two, accompanied Aatrox here to Zeta Halo. So, whether or not either one of them will be, taking command of the Banished is unclear. We do know that they command their own little special detachments, the Legion of the Corpse Moon and the Ravaged Tusk. Whether or not they'll be powerful enough to actually, take over as the new second-in-command of the Banished, or maybe Aatrox, when he eventually emerges from hiding, he might choose someone else of his own. He might choose like an altogether new Banished character. I personally hope he will,
More Banished incoming.
that this new second-in-command will be something kind of like, I don't know if anyone has ever watched Vikings, but I hope that this new second-in-command will be something like Ivar the Boneless, who will be something kind of like a brilliant strategic mind, but also a very savage character. Like, I'm not talking like savage as in badass, I'm talking like actual savage, like he flays or kills them very savagely. That kind of thing. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take care of some of these brutes and then taking on Arthur. Alright, let's see if I can run him over. Let's see if I can run him over. Oh, I can't. Oh, that was very pitiful on my part. Oh, what? Alright, fine. Do it like this. Come on. Alright. Alright, go on, screw this. Ha! Suck a noob.
As expected, Arthok was no match for you. Well, as I expected anyway. I bet he
I
was
think
surprised.
Arthok actually popped up in Shadows of Reach, actually, if I remember correctly. I think he was part of the Exodus Guard that, exited, Pagoras, when Aatrox actually returned from the Ark. He could be one of those. Can't remember, though. I do know his name sounds familiar. I know Zeratis was part of that Exodus Guard. I do know that. Alright, now let's get to Rithkul, the BFF of the Kid Yard Pirate Queen. Alright, so let's move in to another question from Rising Fire. Do you believe in God? Oh, that's a very personal question.
We're in
but-
range of Rithkul, one of the
hang on.
UNSC's most wanted banished targets. She's renowned for her fleet command skills, but she's just as lethal on the ground. Be careful.
Ironically, honestly, I wouldn't say I'm atheist. I would say agnostic would be the more appropriate label I would put for myself, which is honestly very ironic considering the fact that my whole channel is based around an empire of religious fanatics, minus the Banished, of course, and the Sword of St. Helios. That is very ironic. Oh, was that the Spec Ops? Did I just? Oh no, it wasn't. Wait, is that? Hold on, where are you? Oh no, it's just a sniper. Suck it. There. Yeah, Rising Fire, I would say agnostic would be the proper label I would put for myself. I wouldn't say I'm a full-blown atheist, but I do believe that there is something beyond life or death or something like that, so I think agnostic would probably be the best, the closest label for me. Oh, there's Rith. Hang on, let me just take care of this immediately. Oh, two singularly, okay. Oh. I like the old... Honestly, on a side note, I do love that despite the Sangheili, like, favoring their own type of weapons, I like that the Banished mercenaries and enforcers and generals can carry other weapons if they choose. Like that guy with the Ravager or a shock rifle. A shock rifle, I would say. Alright, moving on to another question from Hiringu. Again, if I'm butchering that name, which I most likely am, I am so sorry. He asked, do you have any... Oh, hang on. I gotta take care of these guys before I answer your questions again.
More of them, Chief.
I either have to hide and cover or deal with all these guys. I see you there. Piss off. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was... Alright. Alright. Now, where... Alright, now where was I? Hiringu. Do you have any characters in Halo that you would want to do a weird... Wait, what? Hang on. Do you have any characters in Halo with who you want to do a weird thing? Like me, Fab Severin, and I want to kiss him. Okay, I don't...
That takes care of the entourage.
I don't-
Look out for the boss.
think so. I have no weird shipping thing, if that's what you're going at, if that's what you were going for. I guess if there's anything remotely close to that, I would say approach Stelvadam and hug him. I guess that makes any sense. I'm sorry, I'm not...
Nice.
I'm not
That's the
really
only
much of
real
a
cool
shipper
banished
kind
tactical
of
supremacy
person,
in space
if
combat
that's,
feels like a big
if
hit.
you can call it that, honestly.
And we've avenged a lot of UNSC personnel and assets.
All
Not
right.
bad for a day's work, huh?
Oh, and oh yeah, and his follow-up question is, or are you just a normal guy? Yeah, I would say normal guy. Didn't read that question fully. Sorry about that. Yeah, I would say just normal guy. Okay. What's next? You know, actually, instead of doing the whole hunting down the blood stars, let's replay this mission. Because taking down those banished AA turrets were quite fun. And also, I'm a stickler when it comes to replaying the whole E3 gameplay reveal, I would say. Okay, moving on to another question from Rising Fire Spreads Its Light. Is there any franchise that you have... Okay, hang on. Alright, let me just... Okay. Is there any franchise that you have tired... Okay, wait, hold on. Is there any franchise that you have oh my god. Oh, I can't speak. My brain is not... Oh, it's on the fritz. I'm so sorry. Is there any franchise that you've tried to get into but haven't been able for any reason? Oh. Good question. Is there any franchise that I want to get into? Oh, yes. There is one franchise that I would love to get into, and that one would be the whole Mass Effect franchise. I don't want to pay for playing the Mass Effect games, and I know they're around on the E3 or the what is it? The whole Xbox One, the Xbox, what is the program? Hold on, man, let me just pause. Let me just see. Wait, what is that called? Oh, the Ultimate. I think it's called Ultimate. I don't know. If someone knows, let me know in the comments. I would love to get into the Mass Effect, but every time I try and download the games, it always the EA paywall always pops up, and it just means it's just so annoying. Game Pass, that's it. Thank you, researcher. Thank you so much. Yeah, Game Pass. I always try and download the Mass Effect games from Game Pass, but it's always, without fail, covered behind the paywall, and I'm just refused to pay those. I just refuse to pay for games like that. It just like, why? I already paid enough for the Ultimate Game Pass, and I don't want to pay an additional fee for those games. I just refuse to do so. Sorry. But it's a shame, because a lot of people love the Mass Effect games, and honestly, the lore is very interesting, and I would love to get around to play it, honestly. Though I have heard that the ending for Mass Effect 3 is very divisive, and Andromeda is just not a good game. So that's kind of what makes me semi-hesitant to play those games. God. Oh, like I said, my brain and my tongue are not happy with me today. Alright. So, let's move on to another question from Rising Fire. Is there anything else you can tell us about your idea of live streaming. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just counterbind this little crate here. Is there anything else you can tell us about your idea of live streaming the Halo campaigns along with other people? Oh, certainly. My hope is to, kind of binge through the entire Halo franchise.
I have. It's the worst.
Oh, don't worry. Your death was painful. Painless, I mean. Why did I say painful? But yeah, like I said, I would very much like to binge through the entire, campaigns of Halo. Probably not Halo 5 though, considering the fact that I don't have my Xbox and it's on, my Xbox right now is with my brother. But yeah, I would love to binge through the entire campaigns with other like-minded lore nerds. Not necessarily have to, they don't necessarily have to be, lore channels, like myself, or Installation 00. It could just be lore fans like me. Like yourself, for example, researcher, seeing as you're a big, librarian shipper, or life worker shipper, I would say. Just like-minded lore nerds to just chat up the lore of Halo while we play through the Halo campaign. Honestly, there really isn't much to go on. There's really not much to talk about, really, in terms of more details into more of. It's just more of a downtime to play some Halo with fans. And yeah, and also get people more immersed into the lore, and get more audiences. And honestly, I would love to live stream now that I've got my Ethernet cable and I can actually live stream properly without any internet problems. Jeez, I could speak honest. Yeah, so I hope that answers your questions. Your question there, researcher. Or at the very least, make it somewhat understandable. And yeah, right now there's not much else. There's not really it's just an idea at the moment. Honestly, I think it would be a good way to start off 2025, honestly. Like, I will probably have a couple weeks off from work. And it would be a great way to start off the new year with some brand new Halo streams and stuff like that. Alright, let's get into it and actually get a proper introduction of Eshram as shown from E3.
Hold tight. I'll handle it.
Oh no!
The UNSC lost this war months ago.
Love you, Eshram. Just love you. I know there's a bunch of people who don't love him, but I'm not one of them. He's cool.
By me.
And for those of you who don't know, the voice actor who portrays Eshram is also the guy who voiced Let Valier in Halo Wars 2. And honestly, when when the first Banished reveal trailer for Infinite came out, I initially thought that it was Valier who was making that little transmission thing. But no, apparently it was Eshram.
Of Atriox.
play a song for you on the smallest violin imaginable.
Now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both.
Yours certainly has. For me.
Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
I love that. I love that whole scene. That gives me like some serious Viking vibe. Like some people compare Eshram to like some samurai looking for a worthy end. I disagree. I think he represents more of an old Viking warrior seeking a worthy end for Valhalla. Like that one old guy from season 1 of Vikings. He definitely gives off that vibe for me. Okay, time to get out of here. Run like a bitch. Woo! There we go. Oh, there's Sangheili Warlord here. Okay.
Sticking, Chief. How much longer?
One gun down.
Oh, will you shut up, pilot? You're just being a whiny little
Running out of time.
bitch.
The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal.
Rebuild the ring.
But why?
What?
Maybe they want to go home too.
That's kind of difficult considering the fact that the Brute homeworld has been reduced to pebbles like Alderaan. But no, that's not the reason why they're trying to repair the ring. They're trying to find the Endless. Which we don't know about. And honestly, I don't get why a lot of people hate the Endless. I don't get it. They're just as they're just as mysterious as the Forerunners were in Halo Combat Evolve. So I don't get why people are just so, ugh, the Endless are just so boring. We don't want them. Blah, blah, blah. Like that kind of thing. I don't see why they should get that hatred. In my opinion, it's kind of unfounded, really. We don't know much about the Endless, yes, but that doesn't mean that they should be just hated outright. I don't know. That's just my opinion on the matter. But we all are entitled to our opinions. Alright. Alright, now let's move back to the actual questions. Sorry about that. I kind of diverted. Rising Fire, he asked a question, which is there any movie that you would consider to be extremely dumb? Okay, hold on. Is there any movie that you consider extremely dumb, yet you enjoy watching it every now and then? Ooh, I would say the Harry Potter franchise. Like, there's a lot of stuff in those films that are just kind of stupid, but I honestly enjoy. Like the whole Diagonally and stuff like that, and Voldemort's like, that kind of thing. What else? I would say the Pirates of the Caribbean. Those can be dumb, but I do find fun. Oh no! No. Forget that. Austin Powers. They're very fun. They're very dumb in this terms of being an actual movie, but they are absolutely hilarious to watch as like some parody to the 007 movies. Oh, hang on. Oh, where the heck is that sniper? Fuck off. There we go. Oh no. No! Come before you? I didn't kill any of your freaking forebears, now have I? I don't know if anyone heard that, but that elite just said for Atriox and Eshram. I find it fine. I actually really enjoy the fact that the Banished elites are all about Eshram and Atriox, even though historically Sangheili and Brutes have long hated each other. Though, granted, these elites are mercenaries. At least, that's what their rank is, at the very least. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on, let me just grab a needler. But yeah, I would say, in answer of your question, Rising Fire, I would say awesome powers. I'll probably think of something else later on, but at the moment, I can think of nothing else but the Man of Mystery, or probably Goldfinger. Probably somewhere wrong. Some of the movies within the franchise, I would say.
A way to get inside the AA gun. Look around.
All right, let's see. Where's the control panels? Oh, there they are. Oh, and there's a Mechalicolo. I forgot about those. Fuck. Oh, jeez. I probably shouldn't have wasted my rocket then. Hang on. These Mechalicolos are just freaking meat, or freaking bullet sponges. Oh, come on. No. No. Oh, gee. How did I not blown up from that? Yeah, that hunter's not happy. He is not happy. Ooh, I gotta move. I'll answer more of your questions, guys. I just gotta take care of these guys. Nope. Come on, Mr. Hunter. Oh, where is it? Sharp rifle. Oh, there's one. Oh, these bash weapons. No. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Mangler will probably be more helpful. Ah, gotcha. Where's the piss off one? Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. Come on. Die already. No, get away. There we go. Oh. Good thing I'm playing on easy, because, as I've said before, I have no skills whatsoever. I'm not like that one. I'm not Liam Neeson. I don't have a particularly useful set of skills. Okay. Alright, so let's activate the grab lift. Alright. So, Hiringu asks, how long have you had nightmares? I have them half my life. Huh. I've had nightmares now and again. Not too frequently, I would say. Okay, moving on to another question from Rising Fire. What narrative elements in the Halo franchise that have become a cliche in your opinion? Oh, easy. Human-centered stories. I've always loved Halo 2 story because it diverges away from Master Chief stories and focused a lot on the Arbiter. And I appreciate that a lot. And in certain books like Broken Circle, they have a purely Covenant-centered story, whereas the Forerunner sagas have been purely about ancient humans and the Forerunners. And I appreciate that even more, because honestly,
We're being contacted on UNSC
Halo is more than just human stories. It's all about like the expansive lore, the other species within the Halo universe. Oh, there's Hyperius. Banished ASMR here, right here.
Will you die with honor? I doubt it. You are human, weak, pathetic. I will crack your armor, peel you from your shell. It will not be my first Spartan blood, but it will be the sweetest.
They're sending a Spartan killer? Chief, this is crazy.
Off note, I think that's kind of what the Banished, honestly, I think that's closest thing to, brute,
It's on you, Chief. Remember that.
I think that's the closest thing to a dirty, brute phone call would probably constitute to be. Oh, man. moving on to another question. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would say, honestly, I think human stories have just become way too much of a cliche at this point. I think we need more alien stories, like more Sangheili, Grunt, Jackal, Brute stories. And honestly, I think we should have another book like Broken Circle that has no bearing on humanity or the UNSC or anything like that. Honestly, I would love to see a book centered around the Banished or more early Covenant stories like Broken Circle had in its first in the first half of its story. I would love to see more stories about like the War Beginnings or some early Covenant story arc or something like that. Something along those lines. But yeah, like it. But to answer your question, human-centered stories, I would say, be the most cliche elements within the Halo franchise. All right, let's run over some of these guys. Haha, get wrecked. Alright, where are the controls? I know there's controls around here. Alright, there we go. Haha, there it is. Alright, Mr. Sniper, you're dead.
Let's go fire it.
So, let me get this straight. It's okay for you to make jokes.
Correct.
Yeah, because Chief is funny. You're not. You're just cringe. You're just trying to be funny, but just failing miserably. Alright. Let's go up to the gravelet and answer some more questions. Okay. Right, I got pause. Hang on. Alright. Alright, let's see. Okay. Rising Fire. Next question from Rising Fire. He asked, what's your favorite aspect of the Halo franchise in general? The lore, the art style, the variety in media? Chief amongst some, I would say, yeah, the lore is the center of my passion.
And
So.
cue the lockdown.
Alright. But yeah, I would say the lore. I'm not much of a multiplayer guy. Not really that much into it, honestly. I would say the art style is good, though. I do love the whole...
There's a repeated message across all Banished frequencies.
Hang on.
The first part is Hand of Atriox.
And then what?
Deploy.
Alright, hang on. Yeah, I would say the art style is honestly one of my favorites.
We're on our way.
But like I said, yeah, primarily the lore of
If the Spartans
the lore
ever
is
find
just
him,
so immersive.
That won't
how can you be sure?
because they'll need to go through me first.
Yeah, Big Brother Chief is going to help him out. All right. Ooh. Yep, no fall damage. Woo. Oh, jeez, I ran ammo. Hang on.
Now let's try this.
Okay, there we go. Alright, let's move out and construct the two. Construct. I'm not constructing anything. Oh my god. Confront the two Hand of Atriox people. Honestly, it's such a shame that those two, Tavares and Hyperius, didn't really get much. Didn't get much.
We've got
Too much
Well,
lore
a lot.
stuff that they probably should
that
have.
chopper?
They should have gotten
I guess
more
that's one of the Spartan killers.
of a bigger role in
And
the
there's the
story,
other
kind of
one.
like
up there in the wreckage.
arch nemesis
You need to
kind
stop
of
them.
roles. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna. Normally, I would take on Hyperius and then Tavares, but no. I think I'm gonna go on Tavares first and then Hyperius. I would say. Hang on. You're mine now, bitch.
are justified. The
Oh, come
Banished
on.
will not be stopped.
Oh no. No. Oh. Another fail on my part. I am so sorry. Yeah, like I said, the lore.
You need to stop them.
Rising Fire. That would be the foremost of my passions for Halo. But also, like I said, the designs. I love the whole aesthetics with the Banished, the Covenant, and the UNSC. So, alright, so another question from Rising Fire. What kind... Alright, do you have a favorite Transformer? Oh, that's an easy one. Megatron. He's honestly he's a badass character. And honestly, I would compare Atriox or Eshram to Megatron. They both have that kind of vibe for Megatron. And honestly, I love his extended lore about Gladiator who wants to challenge the corrupt leadership of Cybertron and make his own order with him at its head. It's kind of like Atriox's backstory.
The human.
Oh, come on!
At last, the Spartans are extinct.
Shut up, Tavares. But yeah, Megatron is definitely my favorite Transformer in that franchise. Alright. Rising Fire spreads its light. Oh no, I skipped another question. I skipped this question. Sorry about that. Unusual question, but what has been the most tiresome exercise you ever done in the gym? Legs. Legs in general. They're just the worst. I have to do it, I know I do, but I hate it all the same. Legs in general. After every exercise after every leg exercise, my legs feel like giraffe.
His armor as a trophy.
Come on! You're making it very difficult, Hyperius, to not target you now. But yeah, legs. They make me feel like a baby giraffe. So, I'm... Alright. I'm gonna get the high ground, because I really don't want Hyperius to splatter me again. Alright. Actually, let's go through this broken UNSC Mulsom. At least I assume it's Mulsom. Hang on. Ugh. I see you there, Tavares. I think there's a rocket launcher beneath here. Let me see if I can find it. I think. I'm not entirely sure there is one, though. Where are you? Ah, there it is. I was right. My instincts proved sound. Oh, there he is. Come on. Don't run. Stand and fight. Stand and fight like a Jirohanai. Oh, there's Hydra. Haha.
That's one down, but it looks like we've got more company coming in.
Alright, Hyperius, it's your turn now. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, there we go. Haha, mine. Your gold chopper is mine. No. Oh, you little... No. Get away. Running away. I want this. It's mine now. Okay. Hiringu asks, have you ever tired from the Halo universe? Have you ever... Okay, hang on. Have you ever tired from the Halo universe? Do you have any... Oh my god. Oh, Brain, please work. Please work. Please work, Brain. Okay, let's try it one more time. Have you ever tired from the Halo universe? Do you have any other titles that you would like or want to make videos about? Oh! Oh yeah, there have been times where I have been a little drained of Halo, not gonna lie. Never gonna stop making Covenant Canon stuff. It's gonna be very impossible for me to not make videos, because I just love Halo to pieces. But like I said, I would honestly say, oh, that's my chopper. Piss off. No! No! Mine! Oi! That's my chopper. Piss off. Yeah, there have been times where I have been a little drained of Halo, and like I said earlier, I would very much like to make videos of, like, other franchises, like, A Song of Ice and Fire, aka the, Game of Thrones universe, because there's a lot of stuff in there that's as immersive as Halo. Probably not to the same extent, considering the fact that George R.R. Martin hasn't yet finished his book series. Look at you on that. Oh, what? No, I blew up my chopper. No. Aw, my gold chopper. Boo, sad face. Oh, come on. Alright, where's Hyperius? Where are you? Yeah, I would love to. There are times where I really want to make a separate YouTube channel about A Song of Ice and Fire, particularly about the whole Targaryens and the Valyrians and all that stuff, because they seem to be like the Roman Empire, the closest thing to the Roman Empire that we've had, and that civilization is so cool too. Oh jeez. No, okay, I'm gonna run away before I die. I'm gonna be a little bit of a bitch and run. Alright. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Brute? What you just called it? I'll have you know this car is actually very normal. Thank you very much.
The cowards are on the turret.
Yeah. Oh, you little.
Turn the table.
Alright, where's the other guy? Oh, there you are. Nope, you're not going away. Now it's all that's left is you. Final showdown, Hyperius. Let's go.
Weapon. Come closer. A negligible wound.
Yeah, I'll never tire of doing Halo at all. Not once. Not ever. But, there are times where I have contemplated making a separate channel about, the Targaryen, stuff like that. Haven't really gotten around the particulars, though, considering the fact that the copyright for that franchise is much more stern than Halo. Because they're very lenient on, the permission of a lot of footage and audio, or, music, and stuff like that. But Warner Brothers and HBO are very strict with their stuff, so I'm still thinking about the particulars on that. So, yeah. Hope that answered your question there. Alright, let me just take her, Hyperius. Yeah. Bye! Bitch. And for the record, I don't think Locke is dead, despite the fact that he had,
What if Escher
Locke's,
Let him.
that he had Locke's, helmet on his shoulder. I don't think Locke is dead. He probably took it as a trophy after kicking his ass, but I don't think he killed him at all.
He's out in the
Just
ocean.
want to point that out there.
The UNSC ship graveyard. I hope he's okay.
Alright, let's sort through. Let's have our little reunion. So, yeah. Actually, before we do that, let me answer some more questions. King Leonidas asked, if you could command your own Covenant fleet in the Halo... Okay, if you could... let me try that again. If you could command your own fleet in the Halo universe, what ships would be in your fleet? They can be from any franchise. Oh, good question. Primarily, I would command a Covenant fleet, but with the whole standard variants of CCS, CAS, a super carrier, destroyers, etc., etc. But I would also include Banished dreadnoughts and the Carves, because they could be they could be very useful in siege warfare and invasions and stuff like that. So yeah, I think they would be very useful in an actual space warfare or invasions. So yeah. Okay, so another question from Hiragingu. He asked, hello, there was a question about overrated levels, but what levels are underrated for you? Oh, good question there. Very good question. I would say, either the St. Helios missions. I would say those are underrated. I know there's about a lot of talk of the Halo 5 missions. There's a lot of hate for Halo 5's campaigns, but the St. Helios missions, I think they're the most underrated, but I think they deserve a lot more attention and a lot of love.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Look at the spire. It's so new, evolved.
I will stake that into the ground and die with that conviction. That the Halo 5 St. Helios missions are just underrated, but also so great.
Shut it down.
So,
Hopefully. We just need to look for a door.
get wrecked. Alright. Hang on. Alright. Rising Fire spreads its light. Ask, how many times have you killed Orcro Vagadoon in Infinite at this point? I'll answer that with another question. How many times have I not killed him? That's the question. The count is honestly too high to remember, honestly. Especially after I learned that he killed Uze Taham's dad. Toha Sumai deserves better than to be killed by his own student like that. That's like Sith level stuff, and I will not stand for it. Not for a teacher like Sumai. I will not stand for it. I will not stand for it. A character so based as Uze Taham, he doesn't deserve to lose his father like that. Not like that.
Any frequency,
So,
any purpose.
yeah.
It's quite incredible.
Down with
really.
Orcro Vagadoon. He deserves death and 1,000 hells for what he has done. So,
I'm making
yeah.
this up as I go along.
Okay. Hiragingu asks, in your comic War Torn, will the names be... Oh, wait, hang on. In your comic War Torn, will be named characters not Sangheili. Okay, I think he's asking, will there be characters that are not always Sangheili? Yes, there will be some characters that are not Sangheili. That's, as far as I'll say, there will be, Ungoi, and there will be a human, but that will be more of a... That human will have more of a significance later on in the story. That's all I'm willing to say on that point. Alright, let me just pause so I can scroll on down to more questions. From... Kenshal. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Are you going to HCS Worlds in Seattle in early October? Unfortunately, no, I will not. I would love to, especially after how much of a great time I had last year, but no, unfortunately, I will not. I will be going to,
Sorry about that.
my brother is getting married in October 10,
It's okay.
and we're getting married on the weekend of October 10 and 12. So, unfortunately, I will not be able to attend. It will be a week after before the wedding, before Worlds, but that's kind of a too narrow of a window for me to go, honestly. So, unfortunately, I will not be attending Worlds this year.
It's over.
I definitely intend on going there next year, though. That is beyond dispute. I am definitely going there.
I had to run. I had to.
Hang on.
I found this pelican and
There we go.
just went. I'm sorry.
Alright. Here Gingu asks, what do you think about Spartan Ops from Halo 4? I
Not
mean,
anymore.
it was for you. Wait.
You don't
What
know
do you
how
think
good
about
that feels.
Spartan Ops from Halo 4? I mean, how it was for you to walk through them. I liked it. I wish there was more variety in their levels and storytelling, but I like the core concept of Spartan Ops. And I like the whole concept of Jum Dama being the main villain for that game type, for the story. I like that there was like a firefight that had story significance. I wish there was more. I wish we got more multiplayer stuff like that, but I get why it wasn't as successful, considering the fact that there wasn't much story aspect in the story, if that makes sense. It's just like more simple kill enemies and secure objectives and stuff like that. Nothing too notable, if that makes sense.
There we go.
Yeah, the first tower.
We need to get inside the beacon.
Yeah.
Let's find a way in.
Alright, his next question is, which weapon from the Bloodstars do you like the most? Like, what weapon is the most satisfying for you to play with? Oh, I would say Zeratus's rocket launcher. I love that thing. So yeah. Alright, his other question is, what is your favorite Sangheili enemy in the games? For me, it's the Sangheili Ultra. They look cool. Oh, good question. I would say my favorite Sangheili enemy type in the games would be the Zealot. I always loved the gold Zealots from Halo 2 and from Halo 1 and 2. Those looked absolutely badass to me. And I loved the Zealots in Reach, as well as Combat Evolved Anniversary. Those look cool too. So, especially in the Reach armor variant. The Zealots in Halo 4 and 5 are cool too, but they kind of look more like Spec Ops than Zealots. But like I said, they're not bad at all. But yeah. Alright, we have Immortal Warrior. He asks, I have a question. How big is the Covenant Navy? Like, warships in total? Some say it's 100,000. Is it true? I don't know. We really don't have an exact count for the Covenant Armada.
That was easy.
100,000 seems likely. I haven't heard anything about it being the exact total of the Covenant fleet. It wouldn't surprise me though. But I would say, yeah, I'd say around 100,000 seems like a likely estimate. But like I said, we don't really know much about the true size of the Covenant fleet before it was destroyed during the Great Schism. Oh, there's another thing that has like an F ... with the heart thing. If someone knows what that is, please let me know in the live chat. Discord is just not cooperating with me in terms of names. He asked, what do you think the next Halo game will be about? I would say it will probably be about Master Chief and the weapon fighting against Atriox and the Endless being unleashed and how much of an impact they'll have. I don't know to what extent the latter will be. Hopefully this game will be something of a conclusion to Atriox and the Banished. Like he'll have his own, Atriox will have his own unique boss fight that will make it super satisfying. Something like Thor from God of War Ragnarok, or Odin from Ragnarok. Something like that.
Anyone's even asked me something like that.
Alright, let me
It's
see.
gonna be okay.
Oh wait, what?
We're with the Master Chief. You'll make it okay. Won't you?
Sure. And if I make it okay, kill aliens? Yeah. Alright, let me take care of this freaking page. Who's on my butt. Okay. Come on. Oh, stop flipping around and die already. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Moving on to the next question. Oh wait, here we go. From Rising Fire, spread its light. Oh, okay. Oh, speaking of which, he pretty much clarifies that the guy who asked the previous question is called Fancy Silk. Thank you, researcher. Sorry again, my friend, if you saw that. Like I said, Discord is not displaying some names while showing the full names of others, so I apologize on that. So, Rising Fire spreads its light asks, what's your opinion on the weapon as... Oh. What's your opinion of the weapon as a character? I mean, I don't dislike her, but some of her lines in Halo Infinite are a bit too cringy, I would say. I like her as like an innocent child version of Cortana. I'm interested. I like the whole dynamic of Chief not trusting her after what happened with Cortana in Halo 5. I would like to see more of her character taking a more mature approach in the next Halo game. I mean, I get, like I said, her cringy quotes stem from the fact that the weapon is more of a childish version of Cortana. An early copy that's kind of completely innocent, as Halsey liked to point out. Oh, that one had a rocket launcher. Hang on, let me snap that one. I want that. Oh, shoot. No. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. Nope. No. No. Going after me. Ah! Get wrecked. Oh, another one had a rocket launcher. Ooh, what's up with these skimmers having rocket launchers? I know the white ones, but not the regular ones. Alright. But yeah, like I said, I don't dislike the weapon. I just think that some of her quotes are just a little too, I don't know, just kind of annoying at some points, cringy in others. But like I said, not a bad character. I don't dislike her. I just wish that her arcs, her character matures a little bit more in future Halo titles. And I really hope that whatever name she gets, whatever name she chooses for herself, won't be just Cortana again. Like, make it more unique, please. I don't know.
That's the last of them.
All right.
Get this open.
So the second to last question from Hiringu, he asked, "What character do you hate the most?" And my pronouns as hearing, and my nick pronouns is hearing, but with you in the end. Oh, Hiringu. Oh, sorry. thank you, and sorry. Again. Oh, hearing you. Hearing you. Okay. Oh. I'm smart, honest. Okay. What character do I hate the most? Oh, that's easy. Henry Glassman from Spartan Ops. That character was so incredibly stupid. Oh my god. He was a child. He was a man-child. That's who he was. When an unidentified foreigner relic first came to Infinity, you know what he did? He treated it like a toy, like some piano, and I had no sympathy for him being sucked up and being Jul 'Mdama's hostage. I have no sympathy for him on that. But yeah, I don't particularly like him, and also in Escalation, when the same unidentified object was brought up, they found, he toyed with it again, like he did in Spartan Ops, and also later on he headbutted himself unconscious. I hope that when the Banished attacked Infinity, Henry Glassman was among the casualties. I'm sorry, I just hate that character with an utter passion, and I wish some grunt killed him. I say that, and I'm not taking it back. Alright. Let's move on to the next tower. Oh, actually, we have one last question from Rising Fire Spreads Light on Discord. He asked, what kind of music do you like? By the way, you have some questions in live chat. Yep, I saw that, Rising Fire. I'll answer those in, after all this is done. But, in answer of your question, I honestly don't have, like, a specific type of music that I like. I like just any other kind of, any music that I just generally like. There's really not much, types of music that I particularly enjoy. There is one, though, that I particularly hate, and that is country music. Sorry for those who like country music in live chat, or if there's anyone here that likes that, more power to you. I'm just not one of them. Sorry. But yeah. Alright, so that does it for all the Discord questions. So let me try and move on to any questions that might pop up in the live chat. Okay, let's see. Alright. Zach Worth, he asked, if you could rewrite the story of Halo from the ending of Halo 3 onward, what will you change and what will you keep? I would change the whole created arc to begin with. I would just toss that out in the window and into the void beyond, because I absolutely hate the whole idea of AIs being the enemy, because we already seen that time and time again with Terminator, iRobot, and all other stuff. And oh please. Oh, I'm sorry. I just love that so much when the Scorpion crushes them like that. Oh, so satisfying. But yeah, toss out the created arc. I would change Jul 'Mdama's ending. Like, he would be killed off in Sunayon rather than in the first mission of Halo 5, which I still call absolutely horseshit. Try not to get demonetized. which is our crap, and I just hate the fact that Jewel got killed off in the first mission. Oh, and keep Cortana dead after Halo 4. Don't revive her and make her the queen of the universe. Just no, just don't do that. There's no need for that. But other than that, I don't think that would change much, honestly. Other than those. Yeah. Okay, moving on to Reginald Smith. He says, Hi, how you doing today? And, like I said before, I'm doing pretty well. A little hungry, a little tired, but pretty good. Thank you for asking. Alright, move on to other questions. Let me just scroll on down. Let me see. Alright, let me see. Okay, got one. Optronux 117 asks, how do you think the war would have changed if we acquired one of the Covenant's shipyards and learned to use it in the same effectiveness as the Covenant? One, hope I pronounced your name correctly there. Probably not. Two, if the UNSC had a shipyard like, if the UNSC had their own kind of Covenant shipyard and made ships like the Infinity, I would say the war would have gone tremendously in the UNSC's favor, or if anything of less, if kind of like a nerfed down version of Infinity, I would say they would still have a pretty good chances of withstanding the war and probably save more colony worlds as opposed to what we saw in the lore now. Alright, let me move on to another question from live chat. Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh, Installation 00 had a question too. Saying that, isn't the carbine round radioactive? I think it is. I think carbines are radioactive because I think their carbines, the plasma in their carbines are different. I don't know the whole inner workings of the carbine. That would honestly make a good video, by the way. A detailed look of all the carbines. Oh, is there a grunt behind me? Oh, there is. Oh, there we go. Oh no, can't squeeze through it. Ew. Oh, come on. Come on, I can drive this thing, I promise. Come on. Ugh. I'm gonna try to squeeze through. Ugh. Nailed it like a glove. Okay. Yeah, I would say that I think Installation, you're right. I think there is that the rounds within the carbine are radioactive. So maybe back to the question from earlier, I would say those rounds might be more painful, considering the fact that the radioactiveness of a carbine could induce someone to a long sickness and slow death. Oh, come on. Squeeze through. Yeah. At least I think that is. I don't know if what I'm saying is complete and utter is either correct or complete and utter rubbish. Probably the latter. How did I not kill you? There we go. Is that it?
All threats neutralized.
There we go.
Give me a second.
Alright. Let me scroll on down to another question. Let me see if I can find other questions. Okay. From Jumpscape Media, he asked, which of the Covenant Remnant factions do you find the most compelling out of the ones that we've seen thus far? Are there others that you hope we run into? I want to know more about where the Yanmei went. That last point, Jumpscape, I can actually tell you. The Yanmei pretty much went back to their homeworld of Palamok and pretty much just became isolationist, pretty much. Most, not all. Some have joined up with Julum Dama's Covenant. And the most compelling Remnant faction? I would say the Keepers of the One Freedom. I would say they are the most compelling. Because they, out of all the other Covenant factions, they are the most unique in terms of their religious beliefs and their inclusion of humans in their ranks.
Something?
Probably fine.
Oh, I was about to jump off that. That would not be good.
Really?
Don't worry. We can handle it.
Alright, let me just fast travel over there. I would say, yeah, the Keepers of the One Freedom are the most compelling. Because of their readiness to accept humans into their ranks, and the vast complexities of their command style, and also the fact that they've briefly joined the Banished at one point. I would have loved to see more of their involvement with Banished, beyond just what we saw in Shadows of Reach. Like, some of them actually being full-blown... Some Keepers actually embracing the whole Banished ideology, while also being true to the Keepers. Something like that. But yeah. And as to your second questions, the Covenant Remnant factions that I hope we come across in the future, I would hope we come across Celine Neon's Covenant. Because, despite his rather ridiculous name, his whole rebellion against Julum Dama's Covenant and professing to be the one true hand is kind of interesting. And based on what we got from the Halo Encyclopedia, it looks like his Covenant faction is growing to some extent. Probably not to the same as we saw with Jules in Halo 4 and 5, but something to be somewhat of a threat. I don't imagine we'll encounter them in a game, but probably in some book, or at the very least a comic series. I would love to know more about what he's been up to after the events of Escalation. Alright, before I move on, let me just scroll on down to other questions from Concerned Ghost, and he asked, who does Needler reload animations better? Bungie or 343 or Halo modders? I could remember some Halo 3 mods had some cool reload animations. Ooh, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, yeah, I thought that completed all of them. My bad. I'm an idiot. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Ooh, which one had the better Needler animation? I honestly don't know. I haven't really paid attention to the reload animations of either game, honestly. Of either developers made. I haven't really paid attention to that. Alright, let's see. Let's grab Razorback. And please crush this guy. Please.
Very soon.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, boo! Just a just a smidge. Come on.
Let's get going. Buckle up.
That's lame. Boo. Alright. Yeah, I can't really answer you from that, concern, Ghost. That's a very good question, and I wish I could know more. I haven't really paid attention to those, really. Yeah. Alright. Now, let me just scroll on down and see if there's any more questions. Oh, and there is, from Go No. And he asked, do you think we will ever seen any of the Covenant Fringes species in a Halo game? Probably not. I don't think we'll probably encounter any of the Fringe species in the games. Though we did get one slight, shout out to the Yonhet in Cortana's whole created speech in Halo 5. I think that's honestly the extent of which we'll get a reference for any of the Fringes in a Halo game, honestly. Because let's look at this. The Yonheads in particular are just fish people, man-fish, like something you would see from a Star Trek game. And they're mostly just smugglers and arms dealers. They're not really.
But still incomplete. One more beacon.
Well, that was a pitiful attempt on my front, so let's just try and lay it through there. But yeah, the Yonhet, they don't really have much going for them in terms of combat proficiency, so I don't think the chances of them ever popping up in a Halo game is probably slim to none. The Sharkoi, on the other hand, they would be really cool, but they would also be very, very, very OP, as we saw in Envoy, that not even UNSC or Covenant weapons could really kill a Sharkoi. I mean, well, okay, let me correct myself. They can be killed, but with very, very, very great difficulty. They would pretty much be like hunters in Halo in this game, but they would be much, much more difficult to kill, and I would see them being more of a frustrating nuisance than an actual cool enemy like the hunters.
We're coming up on the last beacon.
And as to the Dazreem, they are cool. They're really cool. They seem like more of a shark version of the Sangheili, kind of an aquatic shark version of the Sangheili, but they're more isolationist, and we don't really know much about them because the Prophets pretty much cover their existence up from the rest of the Covenant. So there's not really much we know about them as a culture in general. So whatever gameplay value they might have is kind of up in the air at this point. Alright, so, okay, let me see if there's any more questions. But if there's not, I think I will end here. Oh wait, nope, there is. There's one from Captain Bob, and he asked, out of all the Covenant Splinter factions, how many accept humans and which... Wait, hang on. Okay, out of all the Covenant Splinter factions, how many accept humans and which ones? That last point, 2, if you include the Banished. The Banished include humans, and the other one is the Keepers of the One Freedom, like I said earlier. And I guess you might include Jewel and Dama's Covenant, but that was only for one Halsey, really. And even then, I wouldn't even count that as an actual recruitment. More like forced servitude, if you would call it that, really. So, yeah. But I think that is going to do for this month's live Q&A. Thanks, guys, for joining up with us, joining up with me. Yeah, pretty good 2-hour stream. Thanks, guys, for popping on by. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to have your questions answered in the future, all you need to do is join up with Covenant Canon's Discord server. The link is found in the description below. All you need to do is just click on the link, join up, and submit your questions in Q&A submission. That is the third section down in the community tab. And otherwise, you can just join up to chat Halo, share some of your art, memes, and chat about other things. There's other stuff regarding aside from Halo you can talk about. Fallout, Lord of the Rings, Song of Ice and Fire, Destiny, and all that sort. But with that, I think that'll conclude the live stream. Thank you guys for joining up. I will see you again next month. But until then, may the light of Urs guide your path. Victory to Clan and Kin, Covenant fans. Covenant Canon, out.